tree. I was 9 years old with an afro as big as Texas and an innocence to match when I ran home to sing the song to my brothers. Mike and Tweety, they were cool about it. But my brother Tony, who's a great man now, but he was an asshole back then. He said, Brian, you gotta sing this song for Dad when he comes home. So I waited for my father, all 6'4" of military fatigue, to open the door, and before he could step in, I began to sing with this black Baptist type of joy. But the bear was big, so he ran like a nigga up a tree. Tada! Tada! And my dad, the man who could lift my world with just his smile, didn't. He just looked at me as if he was watching his mother being stoned. It was this helpless look that could only conjure up a sad type of magic. And as a kid, I didn't know why he was looking at me like that. But as a man, I now know that the only magic he was looking for was the ability to Houdini himself out of there and just disappear. I mean, imagine growing up as a child, and your idea of a summer vacation was traveling 630 miles across Texas in the back of a canvas-covered flatbed truck with your family to go pick cotton. That's how my dad grew up. He survived the South, and just the blackness of his skin was a standing invitation to be lynched. So early on, he had to master the art of yes sirs and no sirs, but his height made it difficult for him to stoop lower than any white man that was calling him nigger or boy. But eye contact was not an option back then. So my father learned to bend with the times. And still he graduated second in his class. Still he found the courage to leave his small Texas plantation, join the Air Force, and pledge to defend this Constitution from all enemies, both foreign and domestic. And in one word, I reminded him that no matter how starched his uniform, or how crisp his salute, or how many tours overseas, that over here, he would always be somebody else's boy. That over here he would never be able to protect his boy from nigrititis. That's what I call it. AKA, what does nigger mean disease? It usually affects little black girls and black boys. The symptoms include anger, disbelief, acute attacks of self-hate, and a plummeting self-esteem. I was beginning to show all the signs. I could feel the shame of my blackness and this thing called a nigger burning inside of me. But before I could become infected terminal by this word, my father once again found the magic and the courage to smile. And it lifted me up as he knelt down to me and spoke to me in a voice as soft and as fragile as freedom. He said, Brian Earl, nigger's a monster created by people who are so afraid of the dark that we feel sorry for them. Niggas have every fear and problem that they play back to look like you and me, but it doesn't see you, my son, and you are nobody's boy. And just like that, I mean, just like magic, my hate of self disappeared. Ta-da!